Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Hydrate right off the bat. Thank you, Hop Bob. Getting the stream started right. Yeah, so it is another Wednesday, and we're going to be continuing our Enshrouded playthrough. I believe we decided to respec and try a pure mage build, see what magic is like in the game, because we've been doing this whole thing as pretty much a warrior tank kind of build. Hype. So we'll give that a try, and I also want to try building with a bunch of different building materials that we've learned how to build now. So we've just been doing the very basic rough stone blocks for everything, a little bit of wood. So we'll experiment with that. And Hop Kebab, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Respecability for the win. Yeah, so you just go to your flame and you can reset your skill points for some runes. So we'll just have to get some runes and do that. Let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah. Do we have anything in our inventory right now? Twigs. Apparently our torch died. We'll have to make a new torch. Get my raise. I'm getting this. Yeah, this is a really good game. It's a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. Very much so. Yeah, look at all these stone, all these blocks we can build with now. So we're gonna give that a try. That's for walls and stuff. Who makes? I think it's the hunter that makes the things. I know we'll need wax. What else do we need though? Our flax and our chamomile, corn, tomatoes, mushrooms, flowers, and strawberries. We got more kind of flowers, forget what those are called, and some like purple berries. I think they're kind of like blueberries. All kinds of stuff. Wind howls. I think that's a Witcher reference. Winds howling. I already made that. Oh, we can make stun arrows now. Deals no damage, but hits a target with massive force to stun them. Stun time depends on the enemy's size. Enshroud arrows. 14 damage. We can't beat them, join them. This arrow uses the power of the shroud and disperses a cloud of it upon him. Interesting, interesting. We can make poison arrows now. Which we need to turn our regular copper arrows into poison arrows, probably. We can't join them, beat them. That's right. We need to make this wax torch. So we need wax, resin, torn cloths. Wax, resin, torn cloth. We make carpets. Wax, resin, torn cloth. All right. Wax, resin, torn cloth. I don't remember where we moved everything. Torn cloth wasn't in there, right? Here. There's our resin. Split. 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 All right. Those. Wax, resin. Wax. And cloth. Yay, torn cloth. Here we go. Oop. Okay. I'll make a new wax candle or wax torch force. Oop.
Pierce the heart.
Which we will put. Oh, it's already there. Nice. Beauteous. Need some more purple berries. These are kind of cool because it creates light for 5 minutes without you having to hold anything. Wait, that's 40k? Wait, what? What's 40k? Delete that. We need some poison sacks as well. What kind of wizard are we going to be? We are going to find that out in a minute. I don't think there's really a type of wizard, though. I think you just spec into the wizard kind of mage tree that gives you like more spirit, more mana, stuff like that. Where are poison sacks? Poison. Were those over here? What that? You can build a hybrid for sure. Yep. Heavy armor and force chokes. Yeah, so they have like wizard armor, but you can totally build a hybrid. Definitely a thing. And like some other weapons, like some melee weapons and some bows, like help with mana regeneration. So a hybrid build could totally help you balance mana usage with damage output kind of stuff. Nice. A bunch of poison arrows now. Let's put this stuff away. Back there. These over here. All right. So let's look at what kind of mage we're going to be. First, let's grab our mage gear that we have. So we have a hat, we have a chest piece, we have gloves, we have a wand, and we have this bow that I think will help with mana. We upgrade it, I think. We have the staff. We have a couple of rings. Well, they changed this. This is life leech now. This used to be mana regen, I think. They just did a patch. So that's interesting. That's 2% life leech now. And we'll need these scrolls because these increase our magic damage. And adds time we can be in the shroud. That's pretty cool too. Look at our other gear. Has anything else changed? 1 health regen plus 20 health. 3% life leech. Basically just a lesser version of that. 1 stamina regeneration. Cool axe. I might want to do this magic-y shield instead of our regular shield. Just because, you know, looks cooler. All right. Before we put that gear on, let's look at respecking. Oh, we need some runes. Grab our runes. We totally don't have enough runes. We have 2495 runes. We could do like anything. That we're gonna have to start using mana pots now. We haven't even been collecting mana pots, but we'll have to start using those. Heals, chain heal. Okay, so we have a bunch of higher level magic. 12. Chain lightning. Fireball 2. We've got this eternal ice bolt. And we've got, that's it, just eternal ice bolt. Those are lower level. Better health pots. These elixirs. Gives more damage, but less time in the shroud. Flask of the Fell. I already got those. All right, let's wait a minute. Chain heal level 12. Chain heal level 12. Why? Oh, does that max out at 19 or 40 in a stack? That's interesting. Weird. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick up some mana potions. I'm not even going to use these. Let's just put those there. So mana pots, health pots, some bandages. I like it. Actually do this. I'll put these over here, these over here. All right. We probably need to I don't think I'm gonna put these on our hot bar, but we'll hold on to them. All right, so now we got all our magic stuff. We got our runes, so we can respec now, reset our skill points. Now we don't have any skills set. And let's see what we got here. So there's battle mage, healer, wizard, trickster. So we probably should do wizard and battle mage, right? So this increases mana by 20. With that. Intelligence increases our magic damage by 5%. That sounds good. Then what's this? Savior. You only need 3 instead of 6 seconds to revive an ally. Eh. What's this? Oh, also intelligence. We'll get that. Gotta get our magic damage up, right? And what's this? Arcane deflection. On a successful parry, gain 20 mana. Sounds good. What's this? This is the way. When attacking with a magical weapon, all damage is increased by 10%. Yes. Reduces the time stabs required to charge up a spell by 50%. Yes. Increase our mana again. Okay. Necromancer. When killing an enemy with a magic weapon, you have a 10% chance to summon a friendly skull companion. I mean, that's cool. Do that. Be a little necromancer. Arsonist. All fire damage is increased by an additional 10%. Sure. All shock damage is increased by 10%. Sure. All ice damage is increased by 10%. Sure. Okay. Just better versions of all that. Okay. Sub-Zero, nice. Increases intelligence, yes. When receiving melee damage, the attacker will be slowed down for 3 seconds. Oh, that's okay. That's cool since the skull is, you know, friendly. We'll see how friendly it is, though. Maybe it's only like kind of friendly. Still have 20 skill points. Let's, before we get too far down there, what do we got? Replaces the dodge roll with a short range teleport. I mean, we gotta do that, right? You can blink while being stunned. This will break the stunned state. Man, that sounds cool. Blink attack. Blinking into an enemy triggers an explosion, which deals fire damage in a small range. Damage and mana cost scale with the intelligence attribute. I don't know about that one. Let's hold off for now. Damaging enemies with wands has a 24% chance to recover 2% mana. 24% chance to recover 2%. That's weird. Out of reach. Oh, we got to raise our intelligence again. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Any kind of mana regen is going to be good. Repeated wand damage is increased by 20%. 30% chance to spawn an additional wand projectile. Okay, so I think we're going to use our wand when our mana is low. Increase your spirit by 1 mana. Increase intelligence. All right, so we've fully done the battle mage tree, except for that maybe. Okay. I think we want to get to that too at some point, but it says all fell foes within 10 meters take 1 fire damage per intelligence per second. When attacking with a magical weapon, your critical hit chance is increased by 10%. Yeah. Oh. We need more talent points. When a critical hit with a magical weapon, the attack will automatically hit a second enemy within 15 meters for 5 shock damage per intelligence. All shroud damage is increased by an additional 10%. All shroud damage is increased by an additional 20%. Critical attack with a magical weapon will hit all enemies within 20 meters of the target for 2 shock damage per intelligence. We need both of these and that. So we need to go through that. I don't know about the shroud damage. And then we'll need through that too. Okay, getting water aura. They said they nerfed it, but I think it's probably still pretty good to get. But for now, we're pretty heavily offensive in our magic build right now. We'll have to see how it goes. That could give us more mana. Counter-strike. After receiving damage, there's a 20% chance to reflect 50% of the damage back to the attacker as fire damage. This magical attack can trigger other skills. Oh, we need to get that too. Increases arrested time. Magic powered punch that pushes and stuns hit foes. Replaces your unarmed attacks as long as you have the necessary mana available. That could be fun. On critical hit with a spell, the target will be stunned. Oh yeah, we gotta get down this path too. Gain 1 spirit for every 2 levels of the flame. Why is that called Trickster? It's interesting. Okay. Well, let's look at our character now. So let's look at actually our upgrades first. Enhance equipment. We want to upgrade our root staff. So we'll increase our maximum mana by 1. Increase our poison damage by 5. Increases mana regen by 1. On hit, leeches 5% damage as mana. That's going to be pretty good. Luminous Wand gives us 6 extra fire damage. 9 extra ice damage. Oh, ice magic protection. Okay. 7 extra fire magic damage. And 10 shroud magic resistance. Okay. And then this longbow gives us 4 extra magic damage. Increases critical hit chance by 5%. Gives us another 5 extra fire magic damage. And then it increases critical hit damage by 20%. Okay. So just having that, I think, increases how much fire damage we do. Our luminous wand does fire damage and also increases our fire magic damage. And our root staff gives us extra poison damage, but buffs our mana and mana regen a little bit. Okay. Now we'll look at our stuff. So instead of the hunter's bow, we are going to use, oh, it takes a bow or a staff. I think we're going to want to use our root staff, right? Not our bow. Yeah. So we're going to use our root staff. Field. I think we want to do, even though it's like way less block and parry, I just think it's cool to have the magical field. And then medium backpack, rings. This gives us 8 stam, 10 health. This gives us 3% life leech. Instead of life leech, let's do minus 20 mana, but plus 20 mana regen. That'll be good. And instead of 8 more stamina and 10 health, maybe we should do the life leech. Okay. And then instead of the adventurer helmet, we're going to do a mage hat. So this gives us 13% melee crit strike and 23 armor, 15 resistance. And this reverses it. This gives us more magic resistance and less physical resistance. But give us 19% crit strike damage. Let's go ahead and do that. Instead of warrior chest 6130, that just flips. And this would give us 24 stam, but this doesn't do anything extra. Okay. It's fine. And gloves, instead of 3% melee damage, we'll get 6% wand damage. Okay. And then we don't have wizard pants, and we don't have wizard boots. So let's look at what we need to make those. Oh, and does that take place of our melee weapon? What does this do? We'll still use the mace for breaking stuff. Yeah. Ah. Oh, see that one that did a double? We have the skill that sometimes it'll make extra projectiles. Yeah, another double right there. That's cool. Got our magic shield. Yeah. All right, let's how do we make the rest of our gear? I think he makes it. Make more fireball stuff. We're gonna have to do all this too. Chain lightning. Grinding stones. Magician set. Level 18. Alright. So we need... Oh, this stuff. Maybe this is just better than our current stuff. Level 18. Look at that. This stuff is cool. We need to build a full set of this. Moving on up to the east side. Yeah, this stuff's level 13. Okay, so we need to build that stuff. Start with pants and boots, since we don't have that for regular stuff. We need linen, mushroom meat, and torn cloth.
It's still magic, even if you know.
Linen, mushroom meat, and torn cloth. Well, that's a lot of boards. Okay. Lots of stuff there. You're a hairy wizard. I mean, you're a wizard, Harry. Yeah. Exactly. That going on. We need to eventually do more lighting, too. This Bunch of bone meal in there. Okay. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. You have 18 linen right now. Then we'll need mushroom meat. Oh, and let me put our warrior stuff in here. Go ahead and put that away. Put that away, I guess. You're looking a bit dork. A little bit. Little bit. Oh, this is equipped. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that for now. Not sure how to equip those. Okay. Well, I'll figure that out. Maybe we're not going to use this too much. Maybe we'll put that back for now. Put these away for now. Put these in here. We'll need mushroom meat. Where we got that? It was over here. No. Here we go. We only have 10 of this. Okay, so we need that. What else did we need? Food does not seem to spoil. All right, so we can make pants. We can, oh, we need leather. How do we make leather? That's new. Perfect. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Fossilized bone. We haven't found that yet. Leather. Let's go ahead and make the hat too. We need leather. We don't know how to make leather. And fossilized bone. We also don't know how to make. And I think we can just get rid of this. Oh, pretty good though. 8 games of spoilage. Yeah, especially because they usually give them really short spoilage periods. All right. We need to put that away. And we need to put this away. We're going to be putting linen. Seems like this would be a good spot for it. Let's go ahead and harvest our crops here so we can start making more linen. I don't mind harvesting at night, but I like planting it when I can see. In Valheim, you can just hold E, but in this, you have to hit E for every single thing you want to pick up. Be nice if they changed that to where you can just hold it.